You're watching Michael's Basement Review, brought to you by GeekMontreal.com.
Greetings and salutations! I just want to thank everybody for their lovely comments. It made me feel oh so nice. It touched the heart. No, seriously, it did. It made me feel a lot better, and thank you for everybody who wrote something. Um, okay, so I guess the first thing I was going to talk about is Detective Comics. I actually went out of my way to collect the past issues of what I've been missing out on, and this is really awesome. The only thing that I wish they kind of did, which would have made the story a lot better in my mind, is the origin story for Batwoman. I think it would have been awesome if they told it as they were telling the Alice in the Alice in Wonderland story, where the big reveal is. I don't know if anybody's read it out there. I don't know how it's doing, but this is definitely go back, pick out what you're missing. The art by Williams is fucking mind-boggling. It is beautiful, beautiful, and my favorite arc so far is the origin story. I loved it. I liked how they went back and forth. It wasn't, it was because usually just an origin story is an origin story. They go back. It's like a year one story, and I find that really annoying because out of a year one story, you always know that the character is going to be okay. So this one had a little bit of a different twist to it, where they just jump in. It felt like a Lost episode. You know how they go back into the past and they go back to the present, go back to the past, present, and remember this? Remember what I used to do? I used to drink beer because it was awesome. I love it. Yeah. And does anybody catch the new Lost? Is anybody following that? I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. It was crazy. Siege #2. What I'm extremely impressed of. This is just a phenomenal series altogether. First of all, usually when Bendis writes a big event, there's a lot of blabbity blabbity blah. There's none of that here. It's a fucking balls to the wall, action packed, intensified issue of kabam, kapoof, kasha. So definitely worth a pickup. Like it's fun to see Bendis's awesome dialogue and in an action pack where shit actually happens in an issue. And someone dies. I think I could tell it now. It's been It's been a while, right? It's probably the fucking gruesomest death I've seen in a long time in comic book history. I like this profile. Woo! Woo! It was Sentry fucking came down, picked up Ares, God of War, and just fucking grabbed him and ripped his fucking ass in half. It was intense, and it was just like, it wasn't, they didn't hold, when they were drawing the fucker, they didn't hold back. Maybe I should just get that fucking page out for you. There it is. Black. Oh man, look at that guy. Intestine trail and everything. Anyway, it was an awesome issue, and the way it left, Norman or Iron Patriot, whatever the fuck his name is, Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, because that's what he is, the Green Goblin. Fucking Captain America shield was about to go up his face. It was about to get planted, and they said to be continued. But it was a good spot to leave you wanting for more. And that brings up to another interesting question. What do you think? Who do you think should take down Norman? Should it be Captain America, Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Thor? Nah, not Thor. Fuck him. He shouldn't be taking him out. Thor should take out Sentry. Okay, we're all agreed on that. Okay, perfect. Or should it be Spider-Man? I think it's Spidey. It's the only. You know what I think? I think Norman Osborn in his armor will probably. Okay, Cap and fucking Tony Stark will take him out while he's in his armor. Then he'll come out of his armor and he'll go into some other room where he'll fuck shit up there, but he'll just be like regular Norman Osborn, and just with his goblin powers, and that's where and he's about to like to press a button where the fucking whole world's gonna blow up, and that's where Spidey's gonna come in and kick his shit out of him. I And of course, the Invincible Ironman. This is it. That's my buy pile. Basically, two issues: Siege and the Invisible Ironman. That was my two issue pickup. Man, you get out, you come back in, and then you're just super selective of what is going to go in that buy pile of yours. So anyway, this is it, man. This is definitely something that you should be adding on to the your buy pile. This is Fraction. It's amazing how he writes like this because you don't see this kind of writing in the Uncanny X-Men. It seems like I can't even describe it because I'm too stupid to describe it. It's that good. Like you got to pick this shit up. It's another compelling issue where Tony Stark is trapped in some sort of pocket of his brain where it's just about the only thing that's left of him. It's like a ghost of him. And I like that concept. I like it a lot. It's not the id, it's not the ego, it's not the self-imposed person. It's just a shadow of that. So take what your core is, like what you think your core is, and then just imagine if it left your body and cast a shadow. That would be Tony Stark right there. Very philosophizing issue. Strange is Fraction really got the voice of Strange. I liked it a lot, and the thing that really got me in the other part of his story arc was that speech he did to everybody who was listening, like why he did this. Like this is in the first part of Disassembled Stark, of why he did what he did. He had no regrets of doing it. He really believed this was the course of action that I needed to do, that he needed to do. Yeah, I thought it was Tony Stark for a second. Cool. Yeah, pick up those two things. That's definitely worth picking up. And if you have any comic books that I should be reading, you think I should get back into, let me know. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Yeah.